Hello folks, this is Ben with Zerion Software. In this video I'm going to demonstrate our new drawing element functionality. But before we get into that, I want to talk a little bit about the history of the drawing element. We introduced the drawing element about 5 or 6 years ago now on iOS and Android. And here's just how it currently looks in the application. Pretty straightforward functionality in here. Not a whole lot of customization or different tools that you can utilize. But in short, right, you can take a photo with the camera, and then you're able to basically annotate on top of that image. And over the years, we've heard of a variety of different requests to improve this element in a number of different ways, which I'm going to go over here in just a minute. So really, where we've been at, we've heard from customers. We're ready to introduce this to the world. We're starting first on the Android platform. So I'm just going to hop over here to show how the new element looks and enable this. So this can be enabled through a switch in the settings, and we will have it enabled for all customers here coming up here over the next couple months. But how this element looks is once you open it up, the first thing it's going to do is ask you to take a photo or pick from your image gallery. Now this is one of the components we heard from users, is that the most common way they do things is they typically take a photo first and then annotate on top of it. All right, so I'm going to take a photo here of a room in my house, and I can use this as a background or an overlay image. So it's going to lay that image on the screen there. I'm able to rotate side to side if I choose. For this use case, I'm just going to keep it in portrait mode. So a couple things you're first going to see here is a brand new toolbar on the right hand side. This has a variety of different tools such as a color wheel tool, pencil, eraser, text tool, camera tool, icons, and shapes. So these are some new items that didn't actually previously exist in the old drawing element on Android. So let's say here we want to annotate or circle some issues. Maybe the picture frame's crooked or something like that, right? So I'm going to choose on our pencil tool. Then I'm going to choose the color icon because I want to annotate this in a red color, not in a black color. And I actually want to make the size of the line a little thicker, so 30 point. And now I'm going to circle the issue at hand, right, and put an arrow to it. So from here, I am able to change the opacity if I wish, right? Maybe I want to put a smaller line inside here that's it's partially see-through or something like that. You could set that up. So that's how the pencil tool works. We did need to have an eraser tool to complement that. The eraser is definitely beneficial, and maybe you want to erase. I don't want to draw this, this arrow that I put in here. I can simply erase that arrow. Now in the meantime, we also have an undo, so I can just undo all that if I don't like kind of what I did. But in this case, I did want to erase that stuff. So that's how the eraser tool works. Getting into the text tool, once you hit the text tool here, the first thing you need to do is kind of tap on the screen. And what it's going to do is it's going to prompt a keyboard. So I'm going to say picture frame needs aligned. And it's going to add that text there. And keep in mind it's going to use the same color that is here. So maybe I want to make this a partially different color. So maybe I'll make it blue text. And at this point I want to move this text maybe down here to the bottom. So for each of these objects that are added, this is a text object, you're able to rotate the object as you wish. You're able to resize it if you want to make it larger or skinnier and taller, as well as you're able to delete it there with the delete object. I'm not going to do it now just for demo purposes, but as you can see, I'll add this up here at the top. You can also change the font size here or font style. So maybe I want to use this font and I want to make the size just a little bit bigger. So now I can realign all that as I wish. And if I want to change the text again, I simply hit the keyboard and I can change that text. We also have some other tools for the camera tool, which I did already show. But if you use this camera tool, you can choose to pick or take a new photo or choose from your library there. That's should be pretty standard stuff from what you've been using on iOS or Android. We have an icons section here. This did previously exist in iOS but was not available on Android, so we want to make these behave the same. You see here's a list of some of our default icons that we've shared. So maybe I want to put a wrench here by each of the each of the door hinges, they may need repaired on there. As well as we've added another tool for shapes. So the shapes tool we're really excited about. This can be pretty powerful. Right, let's make it a red shape. And if I choose the shapes tool, I'm able to say what shape do I want to do, right? I want to do a square, right? Let's maybe put a square here and have it go around the picture frame is misaligned text. So I can add that square in there. Again, I can, rotate this, resize this, or move this as I wish. We can also change the line weight of this, right? So if we want to make it a really thick line versus a more thin line, that's all doable as well. So again, you've seen a couple different things that the drawing element can do. The main things really to focus on are the auto open camera, the new way to select icons and shapes. These are some new very much requested tools. And we're going to be adding in some other functionality here coming soon where you're able to pre-fill a background image on the screen there, as well as customize the icons that are shown in this list if you want to have custom ones per an element. So stay tuned, those new things are coming here. But in the meantime, the drawing element's out on Android for folks to utilize. So looking forward to getting folks using it and sharing some feedback. Thanks for watching.